Genx. This well-known pollutant has been in Wilmington water for over a decade. But what is it? How dangerous is it? And how did it get there? News Center 3 investigates. It's a commonly known problem in Wilmington. Our water is not clean. The Cape Fear River carries this pollutant downstream. But how and why did it end up in our river? We asked environmental scientist Cam Owens.
Well, DuPont, or one of their subsidiaries, I think it's called Chemours or something like that, has been discharging it into the water for possibly over a decade. And it comes from chemicals that they use to make Teflon and that they use to make like nonstick pans and like food packaging, stuff like that. And basically they've just been discharging it into the water.
As the pollution continues to be a problem in our area, local parents and residents have begun to express their concern about the future of water quality in Wilmington.
It frightens me a lot wondering what is in our water and why we can't do something to figure out how much chemical is there.
But researchers at UNCW are actively looking into this problem. We sat down with Hank McCormick to learn more.
EPA has issued a health advisory level of 140 parts per trillion. So 140 particles of Genx per trillion particles. Below that threshold, they are tentatively stating from their initial studies that you may not experience adverse health effects, from such exposure, and above that, you perhaps will. But again, getting back to the exposure, if you're continuously ingesting water that is concentrated with Genx, even if it's not at the health advisory level,
right,
that may potentially present a problem.
Do you drink the tap water here?
I do not. Supposedly, the water that is being provided by the Cape Fear Public Utility and then comes out as tap water, supposedly that's now below the health advisory level, which is great. But personally, just from the research I've done and the compounds I've learned that are in the Cape Fear River, and not just Genx, other perfluoride compounds that are within that family and in much higher abundances than Genx, I tend to steer clear from that and stick to bottled water for the time being until I buy a RO filter.
An RO device, or reverse osmosis drinking system, is a microfiltration system that can be used to filter the Genx out of Wilmington's water. Reverse osmosis devices go for as much as $1,000 on Amazon currently. So until the day that you save up for one, water bottles are recommended. With News Center 3, I've been Sam Wright. Have a good night.